Today I thought we could have a look at one of these, your average light switch. This switch happens to be a two-way light switch. You know, the sort of thing you'd have one upstairs and one downstairs. So you turn the landing light on from downstairs, and when you get upstairs you turn the landing light off. As opposed to walking into a room, turn the light on when you go in and nowhere else to turn it off, but when you go out you press the same switch, turns the light off. That is called a one-way switch. This is called a two-way switch. Each button on a switch is called a gang. So this switch is a one-gang, two-way light switch. If it had two buttons, it would be a two-gang, two-way light switch. And likewise, if it had three buttons, it would be a three-gang, two-way switch. In America, they would call it three-way switching, but we don't. This is the UK, so it's two-way switching. Let's have a look at the terminals on the back. I've labelled them up to make it easier to see, but it's actually imprinted in the plastic itself, there, there and there. The top one is COM. That means common. Then the bottom here on the left is L1. And on the right is called L2. Some switches you'll get it, it'll be COM, one way, two way. Makes no difference, it's still the same switch. That's what I'm going to show you. Now let's see from an electrical point of view what the switch actually does. I'm going to be using this Martindale voltage tester. I'll put a link in the description where you can get one. Because I'm doing this dead, as in no mains, I've removed the shrouds. I've done that because it's easier to get the probes into the terminals. If you are doing anything live, or using this to find this something live, do it with the shrouds on. I'm now going to show you the switch actually working. One probe into common and the other one into L1. As you can hear, we have continuity between common and L1. I'm now going to put the same probe into L2. We'll get nothing. Yep. As predicted, nothing. That's because the switch is connected between common and L1. Now I'm going to operate the switch, and now I'm going to connect it to L1 again, still in common. Nothing. But now if I connect it to L2, we have continuity again. So that means that the switch was connected to L1, which it still isn't, but it is now connected to L2. Again, I'll operate the switch. I'll connect it to L2. Nothing, as predicted. Now I'll connect it to L1. That's because I switched it. It switches from one terminal to the other. You may be wondering what happens if I put my probe in L1 and L2. Well, the answer is simple. Nothing. Because these are not connected to each other. But if I connect it to common, we get a circuit. And likewise again, operate the switch. L1, no circuit. L2, circuit. If you like this content, a thumbs up will be appreciated. A subscription to the channel will be great as well. And as always, thanks for watching.